footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Rabiot. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Delivered in. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nico Williams. Now he's got space here. Can he finish? Spain starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Saliba played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Koundé. That looks a cracking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Here's Elise. And it's lofted through here. And the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Elise simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal. Rodri. Done delicately. Yamal. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Pedri. Williams. And he's well... Fabian Ruiz! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Llorente. Llorente is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jackie is having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Llorente. Can he latch on to this? Yamal. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Koundé. Rabiot, and he goes cross-field. So, what can they make of this? Oyarzabal. Saliba. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Olise! And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri plays it short. Pedri hangs in a cross. He can get that clear. And it's Llorente. Llorente chips it through. Calmly anticipates. Koundé gets good distance on it. Upamecano. Chouameni, aim forwards. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez gets flagged offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. Luka Meccano. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Olise! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. And it's played in here. That's really well cleared. Saliba with the clearance. And here's Pedri. He's got away.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ball's played through. Dembele gets into some space. Dembele!
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nico Williams tries a cross. And that has been cleared. That is lovely. Nico Williams. Oh, it's come loose. Fabian Ruiz.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
France. And that will be the final act. France have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.